And so when you see us reacting certain ways as your parents and aunts and uncles, it is because we are watching a pattern in you that we see in ourselves. We're seeing broken places in you that we see in ourselves. We're seeing the tremors of an earthquake coming in you. So where our foundation and stuff has already been broken up because the earthquakes have hit us and destroyed all our buildings and foundations and stuff, we're seeing the tremor happening in you, and we're saying, okay, see, I know you think that this is the 21st century. See, what was it? See, that was just back in your day. Mama, that was back in your day. See, because I can go out and we can go to the club and because ain't no boy gone. Because I got this. So ain't no boy gone. And so mama's looking at you and she's remembering when she used to have that tremor. See, because you don't know what it's like to have a boy. You see, you're thinking about just how you are when you're in the class, but you've never been alone with the boy and have him touch you and know what's going to happen. Am I right, ladies? See, you don't know what, there are certain words that he can say, and if he says it just the right way, all that stuff that you say, I don't see how no boy, you'd be like, oh, I see. Said the blind man. And young men, you're saying, my wife and I got a chance to go into some middle schools through a program that Sister Angel worked with. And so these little young men, 11 and 12 years old, saying, oh, can't no girl get over on me. Oh, can't no girl. And my wife said, did you give her any money? Well, yeah, she said she already done it. That's just how it is. We're watching the same patterns coming along. The broken places that were in our family. In some of our families, that crack, that place that gets broken is where you see families have a generational thing of maybe drinking, susceptibility in areas of lust, someone's susceptibility in areas of you getting high, carousing, partying, the list can go on, lying. Some of them got spending faults. We talked about that with the parents. Every time life gets you in pressure, I'm tired of these bills, and I just need a break. That was so wonderful today, Pastor. Pastor showed us the demonstration. When that pressure is on, is in his presence. But you know what we know what we do. Credit card. Go to the mall. Pull out that credit card. Run it up to the max, because you tell yourself, I ain't got enough money to pay all the bills anyway, so I might as well take the money that I do have and just buy me something. Don't look at me at that tone of voice. Tell everybody else you're just going to have to wait. All the other creditors, y'all just have to wait, because I gotta do this for me. You get that feeling of euphoria. I just feel better if I have something new. That's a fault line. You're looking for comfort. I'm looking for that place of comfort and security if I just get something new. And so what I have been thinking all the time, the Lord is really something, because I remember one time I got up and I confessed to our congregation. This was around 96 or 97. And I got up in front of our congregation and I confessed that I had been struggling with lust, and I confessed that I was struggling with pride, and that I was struggling with my temper. And they looked at me like y'all looking at me now. Assistant pastor of the church getting up confessing stuff like that. Why? Because the word of the Lord says you confess that you may be healed. Because if it stays in the dark, the enemy gets a chance to work it in the dark. But you put it out there in the light. Somebody hear me today. They say, why is it? Why this kind of word at this kind of time? Because there is tremendous elevation that's coming to this house. And this place is so small. This place is so small. And there are some people that must come in and fill this house. You're getting ready to move into another level where God says, He's getting ready to send you out and compel folks from the highways and the byways. You remember the parable? Well, the first ones that was invited was too busy, had other stuff that was priorities in their life. So he said, okay, forget them. Go and invite the lame and the abused and all that. That's y'all right now, because God brought you. You was a lame and abused and misused. God then brought you in here, and now you're getting healed. But then a third call went out, and that's why the building, and that's why the progression, because there's another call getting ready to go out. And that's for those in the highways and the byways. And these are the folks who are full of faults and broken places. And they need to come into a place where there's transparency, no pretense. Come on, bless the Lord. There's reality. God, you're talking to me today. Yes, Lord. So I'm standing up and I'm telling the congregation about what I've been struggling with, and then what the Lord had just done for me the night before. Because I had gotten to a place where I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this. I don't like walking around here pretending. I know I got this stuff inside of me, and I don't like walking around with this pretense. Yeah, Lord, you're using me, and I'm anointed, but something still's got to be broken inside of me. So I remember I got down on my floor next to the bed. My wife, she can, and they're right, just got down on the floor, and like, God, this has got to, I'm sick of this. There's certain stuff that don't get broken until you get sick of it. Look at somebody and say, God's going to fill in the blanks today. See, because it's like this. God doesn't want the Lord, He doesn't want our testimony to be like this, where you start talking to somebody about things going on in your life, but you leave certain parts out because I don't think I could really let that part out. How many of you want to have the blanks filled today? I'm not ashamed. That's why that song is so real. I'm not ashamed of my story, because my story brings Him glory. So the next day I'm up confessing to the congregation what God delivered me from. I don't say that to, thank you, Lord. Come on, bless the Lord. And the Lord gave me this little song afterwards. Everything He would do for us, He kept giving us songs. He said, I'm delivered. I'm so thankful just to know I'm delivered. The Lord has made me whole. I'm delivered. Satan has lost control. The Lord restored my soul. Come on, bless Him. That's what He's talking about. Yes, Lord. The shame of lust and pride so deep inside will keep me bound, always wondering why. The greater things of God just pass me by. Yeah. Till I surrendered all to Him in all my life. Doesn't that sound like a song that your heart already knows? I'm delivered. I'm so grateful just to know I'm delivered. The Lord has made me whole. I'm delivered. Satan has lost control. The Lord restored my soul. Come on, thank the Lord for restoring. Come on, restoring. Restoration.